Hi, welcome to our live watch along for the Super Rugby clash between the Reds and the Blues here live on Vic and Vern Sports Chat. Whoa! Just had a quick shower after the Chiefs against the Western Force game. Good game, big result for the Chiefs. So they solidify their spot on the top of the table. Hope you guys are going to all join me here this morning. See, there are a few people in already. That's always nice to know. And yeah, but let's have a first look at that result from this morning, or if you're in New Zealand and Australia this evening. So the Chiefs beat the Western Force 56-22. It was a blowout. It was close at the beginning, the first 20, 25, 30 minutes, and then afterwards the Chiefs just took control. Curtis Ratima, the man of the match for me. He was sensational, but the best try came from the Western Force through the magician Harry Potter. Got to check it out if you haven't seen the highlights. Very good one. But now we get into the Reds against the Blues. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good open game. But let me get this out the way. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Help us grow the channel. And of course, memberships are always welcome. The table, that is the table before the result of the Chiefs. So the Chiefs have now got 37 points, I think, or 36 or 37 points. So Chiefs are definitely, they're making the playoffs. I can't see them not making the playoffs. The Western Force, a little bit of a setback, but now we've got the Reds against the Blues, and the Blues definitely need to try to win this one. Their title defense is not looking good for them at the moment. Not looking good for them at all. Then I will take the banner away. I will put up the Blues lineup running at the bottom of the field so long. I can put that up. You can put the scoreboard up as well. Let me get into that Blues lineup for you. And once again, as I say every week, for all the boys from the islands or from New Zealand or wherever you are from, I'm sorry about the pronunciations. I don't always get them 100% correctly. That's the underestimation of the year. But let's start off with the Blues. At number 1, their prop, Josh Fuzitau. Josh Fuzitau, there you go, not too bad. Number 2, Kurt Eklund. At number 3, we have Angus Ta'afau. At number 4, we have Patrick Topoluto. At 5, Josh Berra. At number 6, we have Cam Christie. At number 7, we have Anton Segner. At number 8, we have Hoskins Sotutu. At number 9, we have Finley Christie. At 10, we have Harry Plummer, not Harry Potter. At number 11, the man himself, Mark Talea. At 12, we have AJ Lam, or the Lamb. At 13, another great player, Rika Ioane, off to Leinster next year. At 14, we have Cole Forbes. And at 15, we have Zane, or the Zarn Sullivan. The reserves will run down at the bottom of the screen as well. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Then I'll make a quick switch and I'll go to the Reds lineup. The Queensland Reds, there you go. And we'll start off with Sef Fagazi at 1, Richie Azaeta at 2, Zane Nongor at 3, Josh Canham at 4, Lukan Salalaika Lotto at 5, Sero Uru at 6, Fraser McWright at 7, Joe Braille at 8, a guy I really like, plays good rugby, Tate McDermott at 9, Tom Liner at 10, Tim Ryan at 11, then I call him Hunter Pastrami. I like him. He's like a good pastrami sandwich, just enjoyable from start to finish. The boy is mustard. Hunter Paisami, there you go at 12. At number 13, we have Dre. There's a rapper now. Dre Pakehau. At 14, we have Lucky Anderson. And at 15, we have Jock Campbell. And all the reserves for the Reds will run down the screen any second now. So those are the teams at the moment. Yep. The commemorations here for all the fallen is going on also at this game. But the Reds play out at New South Wales. That's Canberra, right? If anybody's out there, let me know. Is it Canberra? I'm not sure anymore. I know I got to improve because I got to try to get into the Australian country. I want to come and watch the World Cup, but I'm still on a list that they don't want me because I've always been dissing you guys during the rugby championship and stuff like that. But I'm trying to make good now. I'm trying to make good, What else can I say? I'm trying to make good. So the Blues will play in blue and the Reds will play in reds. Wow, what a surprise. So it's going to be an epic battle. Every time I talk about the Reds and the Blues, it's normally Man United against Manchester City or Liverpool against Everton. But today it's rugby all the way around. So just want to make sure that I'm not screwing up anything here. There we go. Subscriptions. There we go. Just want to get... because I have the chat on the phone. Got a few votes in already. That's cool. Some people in as well. Like that. There we go. Ronnie. I see Ronnie's in there. I see Rose Garden is in there. So, yeah. Ronnie, Rose Garden. Dion. How's it, Dion? Yeah, there you go. Oh no, man, now the Reds screw me over. Now they're playing this hideous top. That is like, what is that, man? That looks like something that comes out of a baby's arse. That's like a browny yellow mixture of grey and black in there. Can't you just paint your traditional red or your white shirts? Come on, boys. This must be your third kit. I guess you got to try to make some money, yeah? Ah, no, it's a commemoration shirt. I'm sorry, I'll take it all back. It is in the colors of the military, and I can see now on the front of the shirt, they have like soldiers walking across the front. So I'll take all that back. You see, sometimes you got to check before you speak. There you go. There you go. So a lot of people, should be a lot of people in the stadium as well. Up a little bit louder. Let me just get my drink here. Here we go. Hope you guys have got something to drink. It's going to be a long game. Yeah. They are commemorating all the servicemen and women. So we'll see. Very proud people there. But and don't forget, we do have more rugby this evening. We have the Bulls playing away in Scotland and against the Warriors. That should be an interesting one. I will actually, while we're still waiting for this commemoration, I'll keep quiet because there are a minute of silence. So that minute of silence is done. So don't forget, afterwards this evening we do have the Warriors against the Bulls. So please join us for that. Should be an epic battle. That has big playoff implications there because it's second against third at the moment. And yeah, the Bulls would like to move into second to secure home field advantage. And same counts for the Warriors. So scoreboard is ready. That is ready. I'm ready on all fronts. We're just waiting for them to start. But take your time, boys. What you're doing there is important there. Commemorating those brave men and women. So let's have a look. Who am I looking forward to seeing today? Well, I mean, listen here. Look, on both sides, I mean, you've got Hunter Paisami, Tom Liner, Tate McDermott, who I think are sensational. Lakai Salakai Lotto, I think, is a great player. Sera Uru's been playing well. On the other side for the Blues, obviously you've got Rico Iane, Mark Teleya, Patrick Topaluto. Josh Fuzitawa. There's a lot of good players out there. Nothing like good bagpipes music to start a game off. And that's a Sunscorp Stadium, am I right, boys? That looks fantastic and it looks packed. And this game deserves a packed crowd on a special day like this. So yeah, players are walking out on the field. Going to take a little bit longer, don't worry. Won't start on time at 11:35 or 10:35 or wherever you are on the east and west coast there of Australia or in New Zealand. I think New Zealand is exactly 12 hours ahead of us. So can't be 11:35 in the evening. I can't see them playing at 11:35 in the evening. It is in Australia, yeah. So it should be about 9:35 in the evening in Australia, or maybe it's 8:35. Somebody can help me out. Good. Fatizaga, tell me, what would the time be in Queensland right now? What would the time be? We're back at 8:35, right? In the evening. So they are 12 less 3. Now 9 hours ahead of us. Fatizaga going with the Blues, of course. Fatizaga, but the big game is tomorrow, right? The big game is tomorrow. Moana Pacific against the Drua. I like that. The Battle of the Island Boys. In Brisbane, not Canberra, Brisbane. Queensland, of course, Brisbane. So what's the time in Brisbane? It must be about 8:35 now. So I can take that out, put that back in. I'm just loading my stuff up here. Anybody got a tip for this game? I'm going for a Reds win here. So we'll see. Anybody else give me an idea what you're thinking? I'm going 34-31. I think it's going to be a narrow encounter. 19:38 p.m. So that 8 hours ahead of us. 8 hours ahead of us. All right. Out there in Brisbane. Aussie, oi, oi, oi. Second Aussie New Zealand battle of the day. Just have a look quickly. The guards are coming out with the stuff again. Just want to have a look at the rest of the fixtures and the Pacific boys. Highlanders and Crusaders. That is an all New Zealand affair. And Brumbies against Hurricanes. All right, okay. All Aussie affair. As long as you're not having an affair with somebody else's wife, you're right. John Linnell, Blues by 12. Good evening from work. NG, good evening. Lawrence going with 38. 28. Okay, I got it. Yarna going with Blues by 12. Blues, I got that as well. That's Lawrence's tip. Yeah, it was a little bit one-sided there. NG, how are you doing? Yarna, how are you doing? Obviously, Lawrence, how are you doing? How's everybody doing out there? I'm looking forward to this. Don't forget to hit the poll. And do help us out with some likes and stuff like that. We do. It helps us grow, It helps us grow. Yeah. So they're still commemorating. Don't worry. You're not missing 1 second of rugby. I think here comes now still the national anthem. Beautiful stadium. Oh. Am I screwing this up now? Big time. No, don't let me lose the feed here now. Just blowing the bugle. Very ugly red jersey, but hey, I also said the same thing, but it's a commemorational jersey for the fallen. As you can see in the front, they've got like a lot of people walking over. It's a commemorational jersey. So yeah, we will tolerate those colors for today. I would have also preferred them to play in their red. Back to a minute of silence again. So. Okay, so we're only getting to the anthems right now. So it's going to be a little time still. I'll put a little bit louder when the anthems go on. So that is definitely the New Zealand national anthem. Don't hear it that often, so I don't know it that well. Love the school kids, all in their uniforms. Reminds me when I was a kid at school. Wow. And that was a shit long time ago. Yeah. People, from our field where I live here in Switzerland, we don't have stuff like Commemoration Day and anything like that because basically we've never been in a war in the last, I don't know. We didn't get involved in the first, in the second, so we don't know stuff like that, which is maybe sometimes not a bad thing either. But for all those who did fight, yeah. Let's hope never has to happen again. That everybody's at war like the First and the Second World War. Let's just hope we can have a little bit more peace. Let's do our fighting on the field, boys and girls. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we get the Australian national anthem. So it should be about a minute till kickoff now. It shouldn't be long anymore, guys. And then we'll have some exciting. There's something else coming up still. Another commemorate. All right. Just waiting for it to start, but yeah. Certain things just have to be done in life. Huh? while they're playing the bagpipes. Let me just have a look. We have 16 votings already. Big win for the Reds. Big win for the Blues. 47 for the Reds. 29 for the Blues. Always changing all the time. Narrow wins. A lot of people think it's going to be big wins on either side. We will see. We will see. But hey, guys, remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. I hope. There you go. So, the soldiers are getting slowly but surely. What are they doing? Playing some more music? All right. I am a patient man. Like I say, there's nothing else for me to be but patient. So now they're marching off. Yes, Vatisag, I'm looking forward to that. Hey, you got to get all your boys watching that one tomorrow, man. I'm looking forward to that. Now, who are you supporting tomorrow? You're from Samoa, right? So, I guess you're going with Moana Pacifica, right? The Fijians are all going with Fijian Drua. That is very clear to me. That I don't have to discuss that one. There you go. So that's a clear one there. I'd like this poll to hit 50 today. So everybody out there, get into the poll, man. Get into the poll. Kids are all revved up and ready. Just one more time, the little bit of info. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. I'll mention that maybe at halftime again. But and if you like, we do have membership. Feel free to join. So, look, I think it's going to be... I think the backlines are going to be important in this one because they've both got unbelievably good, fast, good ball handling players. Let's have a look. Kids are also leaving the field. Very cute, these kids. Moana all day. I thought so, man. I got you. So you and Vern are in the same camp. You and Vern. Vern's going for Moana. I'm going for Moana tomorrow. I'll try to be a little bit more neutral because Vern's not going to be neutral. I'll try to be some neutrality in there. I wish they could both win, but that's not going to happen. I don't think Fiji and Drua make the playoffs. In any case, I think Moana have a chance. I'd love to see Moana Pacific in the playoffs. But we'll see. So, Tate, that shirt is quite tight that you're wearing, my son. Could have got a number bigger for you, man. So, here we go. Jock Campbell, fullback for the Reds. I'm going to have a problem saying Reds because it's so easy. The Blues are in blue, but the Reds are not in red today. They are in a commemorative brownish, goldish, khaki outfit here. So who does the kicking now? Is it Josh Campbell or Tom Lyon? I think Tom Lyon will do the kicking. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. The game should have started at 35 and it's now 50. So we're about 25 minutes off. If I knew that, I would have washed better on my shower. So we're still waiting. Can we start this game, please, ladies and gentlemen? A lot of people waiting for this one to start. Guys, just to let you know, we put out a rugby update show beginning of the week. It's got everything in there. Super Rugby, URC, French League, English League, Women's Six Nations. We talked a little bit about the international, so check that one out. So they're getting ready for the kickoff here. Can only be a matter of hours. So It's a big game, especially for the Blues. The Blues have got to try to nip something out of the butt here, because the Blues doesn't look like they're going to make a playoff. If they don't win this one, so come on, ref, get it started. Oh, he's probably waiting till it's 55 or whatever. You can't just start the game, ref. Don't worry about it, son. And we're off. The Reds kick the game off. So we're eventually off. Here we go. Little bit, and just looking at the stadium, not a lot of spectators. It's a big stadium, but it could have been a little bit more. So the Blues start off. Finley Christie gets it out. Back into another maul. Finley was going to hoover it over the top. Yep. Good distance on the kick. Doesn't find touch. Ah, it does. Okay, well done. So it's going to be a line out. Line out for the Reds. Let's see how their line out is. That is Richie Azata of the Asiata. Good. Oh, well picked up by Tom Liner. I thought that was going to be a knock on, but well done. Tate McDermott getting the ball out quickly. I like him as scrum half, one of the better scrum halves for me. Zane Nongol going in big time. Again, McDermott taking it out. Nice drive there from Richie Azata, or the Azata. McDermott getting his way through. Well done. The Reds definitely 5 faces already, and the Reds definitely going through their pack at the moment. Not looking to get the ball out wide. Again, they go through the pack. This time it's Joe Braille. Now they move it to the back. And again, Joe Braille. Tate McDermott looking to put this one. Gets it out quickly. Oh, the big boy. Salai Kailoto. And Sera Uro, another big man. But it's looking good for the Reds playing. This is 10 phases already of good rugby. This is what wears down the opponents. Liner trying to go through, going nowhere. McDermott takes it back out. Moving up slowly but steadily here are the Reds. Just let me tip that a little bit. Still going, man. Still going well. That's Josh Cannon. Penalty to the Reds. So what you do here, about 30 meters out, could kick, not rolling away, could kick for 3. Looks like a heavy pitch. I don't know, has it been raining a lot there in Brisbane? So a good kick to the corner. It's going to be a scrum there for the Reds. Good field possession now. So line out here for the Reds, 6 meters out. Oh, nice drive, nice Morley off the line out, about 3 meters out. So, can the Reds put the first score on the board here? Salah Kailoto. Close there. Ooh, about a meter. Again, it's Salah Kailoto. Liner going with his head through the... And a try by Tom Liner. So the Reds get first blood here. Maybe not a good word to use on a day of commemoration, but the first score goes to the Reds. So well done to them. And let's see what Tom Liner... He must probably go for the conversion. Blues. The Blues are feeling blue right now. No, Vern, it's the Reds. I'm going Reds, man. I can never go for the Blues. You know me. Reds, Red Devils, Reds. Got to go for the Reds, man. But don't forget to hit the vote and everything like that. If you like, join us as a member. And otherwise, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you have friends and stuff that you think would be interested in our channel, please share it along. Be much appreciated. I notice it's been a very long night for me. It's been a hard day's night. I've been working like a dog. So that is over as well. So the first 7 points all scored by Vern's favourite player, Tom Liner. Lawrence and me on the Reds today. We can conquer. Vernie just likes the Blues because of Barrett. Vernie will support any team that is the Barrett in it. He loves the Barrett brothers. He loves Marcus Smith, Duan van der Merwe, Jon Penix, Zach Berger. Those are his boys, man. They hang out. They're going to form a club one day. Good, solid kick, but doesn't find touch. Blues kick back. Pitches. You can see the pitch has been played a lot on. It's very muddy. Now Liner gets it. So, back into the 22 of the Blues. What are the Blues going to do here? He's looking for touch here. That's Harry Plummer. So a little bit just after halfway. Oh, Vern, I need one of our home chairs, man, for all this going on here. Here we go. Nice big kick from Tom Liner. Nice. Lots of height on it. Gives the guys a knock on there. Is that Rico Iane? No, it was number 15. Let me just get his name there again. But the Reds are on the Zane Sullivan with the knock on, but it's still Reds balls at the moment. Oh, he gets through. Oh, Liner going for his second try. Vern, your man is doing well. He scored all the points, man. It's 12-0. 12-0, whatever you want. And it's all been Tom Liner scored all 12 points. And he'll take the conversion. He's doing Sasha Feinberg Mongozulu. That's what he's doing. Couldn't handle the high kick, and from that it was all the Reds, man. Blues, I'd be worried if I'm a Blues fan right now. Anzac Day, lots of Bundy beer rum. Okay. Hi Megan, how you doing, my dear? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. And hey, Megan, keep the credit card. Keep the credit card. So another 2 points to the Reds, not 3. Just put it like that. There you go. All 14 points scored by Mr. Liner. The blonde little angel. So a kick-off once again by the Blues. And the Reds have possession. It's all been the Reds. The first 8 minutes and 33 seconds, and it's all the Reds. I mean, we've seen nothing from the Blues. But they have Barrett on the bench, Vern's favourite player. Another good kick from Liner. Liner's putting his stamp on this game really early, man. Come on, guys. We can get this vote up to 50 at least, man. That must be the goal. Get the vote to 50. Another 50 likes to go with that, and then I'm a happy camper, man. Doesn't take a lot to make me happy. Good line out from the Blues here. Here we go. This is where they're strong with them, with the Rico Iane and Mark Talea. Those are the AJ Lam. Those are the boys that need to get the ball, man. Those are the ones that can do some damage. Patrick Topolutu with a nice charge forward. Oh, that would look a little bit forward from Finley Christie, but that ref says good. Back to Finley Christie. Eklund punching himself in there. Let's see what we can do here. Looking better from the Blues right now. Oh, have the Reds turned? No, they haven't turned it over. 6 phases here for the Blues. They need a little bit of that. Christie gets it out. But, the Reds defense is top notch at the moment. Back Finley Crispy getting it out early. They're starting to move up nicely onto the 5-meter line of the Reds. Here we go. They are just virtually a meter out, the Blues here. Cam Christie. Those look like brothers, yeah. Cam and Finley Christie must be brothers. Oof. Hoskins Satutu. He tried something, but going backwards there. Good defense from the Brumbies. The Reds. You see, I knew it. Because they're not wearing those red shirts. I'm going to go Brumbies the whole day, man. Irritates me. Good, Megan. Penalty to the Blues here. Good, Megan. Lock that flipping thing away, man. Keep him on a short leash. That's what you women do with us men. We need it. Otherwise we go dear McCall, man. %42% think big Reds win coming up. Well, at the moment it definitely looks like it. Blues going for touch here. So that's going to be a line out at the 5-meter line. So Blues with a good opportunity to bounce straight back and score some points. I just think they've got to move the ball more out to Talea and Iyani. And Lamb on the wings. I think that's where their strength lies. I don't think their strength lies with the pack. But hey, I'm not a Blues savant. Nice throw in. Let's see. Can they get a little bit of momentum here? Yes, they do. This is going to be a score. Try for the Blues. Well done. So that should be that Kurt Eklund that got the try. Yeah, Kurt Eklund. Sounds like he should play ice hockey for the Swedish national team. Got to talk to Greta about that one. It doesn't look like he with the name of Kurt Eklund. That is more like Sweden. Well played, well tried, no chance there. So, Blues bounce back. Good, makes it an interesting game. I didn't want a blowout here. I want a little bit of interesting stuff happening. Yeah, and we thought the URC. Yeah, well, hey, look, last week was it the Stormers, man? Gee, that game was horrific. But yeah, 12, 13 minutes in the book. Oh, they stopped the clock. So I need to stop the clock. What are they looking at now? Is it not a try? Are you shitting me now? Let's have a look. They're looking if the maul was legally set up. Now it's getting technical. This is getting very technical. Let me have a look. Let's see. They get it. Oh, let's have a look. I'm looking at it now. That looks good. I think this could come back. What's happening now? Ref's talking to everybody. No try. No try. Take that try away. So, I don't know about that, but hey, listen. That's a little bit too technical for my knowledge. I'm working on that. All right, so it's still going to be a penalty to the Blues. They can try again. But, yeah, when they maul, they get players offside and the Reds don't have a chance to get into it. All right. So, another line out here for the Blues. Another chance to get it. Look, I've heard now look, I'm not that... Jane, I would have thought it was a try, but I do see what they're trying to say. And all the experts everywhere are saying, I can hear it, they're saying it's not a try. Held up. But another penalty. Look, the Reds got to be careful now. It could be a yellow card coming soon for too many penalties. But it's still Blues ball. Go Reds. Monique Fletcher. Now Monique. Monique, that sounds like a nice name. Monique. Where are you from, Monique? Let me know. You're obviously supporting the Reds. So you're an Aussie girl. And where in Australia are you from if you're an Aussie girl? Because on this channel we love the ladies. So, it'll be a penalty. Let's see. I don't know if they've stopped the clock or not. New Zealand and you're for the Reds. So you dislike the Blues. So you're either a Crusaders or a Highlanders fan or maybe a Moana fan. Where in New Zealand? Let us know where in New Zealand, man. Auckland, Christchurch, Wellington. Nope. I think it's a try. I think it's a try from the Blues. Why don't you like the Blues, man? Being from New Zealand. They're going to TMO this one to check again if it's a try. Yep, family back to Reds. I'm from Auckland. Oh, all right. Beautiful. Beautiful city there, man. So what's the time in Auckland now? I guess it's almost midnight, or must be around midnight in Auckland now. No try. Held up. Good defense here from the Reds. Got to give it to put the sound a little bit softer. Got to give it to the Reds. Good defense. I mean, that is now the third bite of the cherry for the Blues. They could have scored 3 times, and every time something has come. Nah, I think he held it up. Well done. So we got Monique Fletcher in the house. We got John Nell in the house. Lawrence, Ernst, Vernizel, Fatizaga. That's my boy from Samoa. NG. Dion Rose Garden. Yeah, well done, boys. Well done. You see there, the rivalry is big in New Zealand, man. The rivalry is big in New Zealand. And man, that's basically in football, I'm a Manchester United fan. I don't care if it's the Champions League, the plastic bottle cup, I don't give a shit. I'd never support Manchester City, even it comes from never. I don't give a damn. Oh, you got to speak to my man Lawrence that is in the chat. He also does the betting. No, I think that could be a good bet today. That could be a good bet for you. The most important thing is, what are you getting out of the bet? That's what you got to ask yourself. If he's betting the money, is he taking you out for dinner tomorrow night if he wins? Buying you some flowers, maybe a new dress, I don't know, new clothes. You ladies have got to make sure you get the money out of the bet. Because you leave it to us guys who will rebet it and fucking lose it. Better you spend it on shoes or something like that. I don't talk about Man City. Jan, I don't talk about Man City. Nope, can't. Yeah, but look, they'll make the Champions League spots again. They'll be in the Champions League like United will be in the Champions League because Kawina win that EuroLeague, which will be live on Thursday on this channel. EuroLeague, Athletic Bilbao against Manchester United on Thursday at 9 o'clock, live on this channel, 9 o'clock Central European Time. So for Monique, that'll be 9 o'clock in the evening in the morning in New Zealand. Penalty here for the Blues. What are they going to do? They are going for touch here. They're going for touch here. Raining very heavily there in Brisbane, in the Suncorp Arena or Stadium. I impeded him, caught his arm there. New Zealand, I got to get to New Zealand one day, man. New Zealand and Australia, that's, but it's a shit long way from here, man. Yes, that is the Champions League, the African Cup of Nations Champions League or whatever. Yeah, the African Champions League. If the South African teams make it to the final, I'm doing the final. I don't care what anybody says. I will do the Champions League final if 2 South African teams make it to the final. Oh, I'll do it if... What Megan's father says, I can't read that right now. Megan's father says... Again, they held it up. Unbelievable defense from these Reds, man. He says hello. Now I can read it better. All right, hey. Say hi to Megan's father. Hi, Michael. How are you doing, my friend? I'm glad to hear that you're doing a little bit better, man. That is fantastic. We were worried there for a moment, man. Lawrence kept keeping us up to date. And, yeah. Lawrence needs an older guy around. He needs that. He needs to be checked on. You, Michael, you keep a check on him, yeah? But I see he's doing a good job with your daughter. I can confirm that from a long way away. Lawrence is a very nice man. He treats your daughter very well and carries her on his hands. So you got a good son-in-law there. Don't worry. Blues are too impatient. Definitely. Jan, you're becoming a savant here, man. I did stop the clock and I forgot it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No problem, Lawrence. No problem. Just make sure he stays healthy, man. So. Blues are very impatient. It's going to be a scrum here for the Reds. Reds are doing well. The Reds are doing really well in this one, man. Collapsing the scrum there. You can't do that, son. You got to be a little bit more stable, a little bit more, stability in your with your stomach muscles. Keep that scrum up, man. And the Blues are away. The pack is 9-13 for the Blues and 8-79 for the Reds. So you got the bigger pack. You got everything. Come on. 19 minutes to go in this first half. And the Reds, another good scrum for the Reds. Penalty to the Blues. The Reds do not understand what just happened, but okay. Okay, Lawrence, I got that. So what do the Blues think? The Blues still not going. Had the Blues taken the 3 points every time they had the chance, they'd actually be ahead by now. But good kick to the corner, and they're going to try to get a try out of this. Yeah, he was over the ball. Well played there by the Blues. No yellow card yet. No yellow card yet. So, Line out on the 5 meter line. This is like 5th time lucky. Can the Blues do something? They're trying to set up the maul here. Going sideways. The ref has warned them. That's 1. Come out to the back line. Sullivan. Advantage to the Blues, so the Blues should get this now. Come on. Now it's coming back. And he's coming back, so it should be a advantage to the Blues. Should be another penalty. Nah, he's talking to McDermott. Hands in the ruck. So he's telling the boys, that's the last warning I'm giving you. If you get another penalty like that, and it's going to be a yellow card. As you wanted, Janne. As you wanted. So he's going to give them a yellow card next time around. I like it. Warn them first. Don't just straight away penalise. Warn them first. That way you don't have to be worried when you do give that yellow card. Here we go. That time is ticking on nicely. 23 minutes gone already. They just stopped the clock again, so I will do the same. So, scrum here for the Blues. They fuck it up. I mean, they mess it up. So the Reds get the ball back. The Blues just cannot score. The Blues are just killing themselves at the moment. They are, as you would say, you give them a gun, they shoot themselves in the foot every time. All right. Awesome. Michaela, greetings to the assistant teacher. Blues don't want to win. Doesn't look like it. Yes, you told me Megan works somewhere in education. Yeah. I got you. She needs to educate the Blues on playing better rugby. Nice line out here from the Reds. Nice hoof from Liner. Can they get there? So it's going to be a advantage here to the Reds again. Knock on from the Blues. From Mark, was that Mark Talea? That doesn't happen often. No, it can't be. It's Sullivan. It's Sullivan again. Ay. Second time that Sullivan has knocked it forward in a shitty position for this team. Let me have another sip of a drink here. Let me just pour my water into the glass. There we go. Sticking with the water these days. Another penalty to the Reds. The Blues cannot put 2 feet in front of each other. They are trying to run before they walk. Oh, that's a good one. And Lyon has been the man. He scored every point in this game. Another good kick from him. Close to being a forward pass. That's not helping the Blues at all. Your game plan is not working, sons. The Reds have definitely got a better game plan here than the Blues. Let me have a look. Yeah, look, there's always, how do you say it? I think what's going on in New Zealand, especially at the moment, is they're trying to diss the URC as much as they can, because they are noticing a lot of their players want to come to Europe. Mark Talea, Rico Iani, the Barrett boys, the one Barrett brother is here already. They want to get some more out here. And New Zealand do not want to change their rules that you can play for New Zealand even if you play abroad in a different league than the Super League. I think they've got to come to the table here, because otherwise we're going to have that Pratt, Matt Williams, come out and talk shit again, because that man is famous for talking shit. I mean, he must be the worst. Come on, you New Zealand people out there and you Australian people, tell me he's the worst pundit you've ever had, the worst commentator on rugby. I mean, the man basically knows fuck all. I mean, he's a real, well, like we would say in South Africa, he's a real fucking doers. He's an idiot of biblical proportions. Nice kick. Beautiful kick there from the Reds. Coming out saying Stephen Kitsoff's injury is because of the bomb squad. No. You don't like a bomb squad because they whipped your ass. And now you don't like it because World Rugby said it's legal. Okay, I can understand. They only said it's legal because the French are doing it now. You guys will be using the bomb squad as well. Don't worry. Don't worry. Away from home, yes. Away from home. I don't think these teams beat Leinster. Home or away. I think the Sharks, if the Sharks play their formidable team, then I think the Bulls. I don't know about Edinburgh at the moment, but the URC, my take on this is, I don't say the URC is, I don't say the Super Rugby is better than the URC or the other way around. But what I do say is I prefer the style of play in the Super Rugby. The more getting the balls to the backs and running the ball more and more and more. I prefer that style of play. But let's be honest. Everybody in World Rugby says you can't win a World Championship with this style of rugby anymore. You have to have that big, strong pack. I mean, it's been proven. It's been proven. But the Reds have got this one so under control. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Up to 29 birds, that's fantastic. At halftime, I will quickly just put that be back soon sign over the thing so that I can go for a bathroom break. That's the really cool thing when I do it together with Vern. We can alternate, one can go to the bathroom, one can do the thing. Yeah, still 11 minutes to go to halftime. If you're a Reds coach, you're really happy. What I really do know, if anybody's out there and you feel very charitable, send me a Reds cap, man. That Reds cap, but it's got to be the red one with the white little koala on the front. That is beautiful, man. I will shout you out, everything. I don't know about a strong England team. I'll be honest with that. But the English rugby is suffering. The French, the Toulouse, Bordeaux are mustard. So looking good here for the Reds on the attack again. Lotto. He's just a big man with a lot of power. Moving up to about 10, 12 meters out here, the Reds. If you're the Blues, you cannot afford the Reds to score on this one. You can't afford them to score on this one, guys. But they're moving the ball well. Come out again. Tate McDermott. Goes straight to Zane Nongor. Gets it. McDermott. Now he's going back. Ooh, the Blues get lucky there. Knock on from McDermott and straight into the hands of the Blues. But back with the Reds and they're back on the attack. Oh, what a tackle by Mark Talea. There's a this could be a card because there were fists thrown there. So let me stop that. I said we got a fisticuffs here. They're going to say Talea picked him up when he slammed him into the ground. Northampton Saints are insane. Listen here. Let's see. TMO coming up. Beautiful tackle. Now they're going to have a look. Did he pick him up and pile drive him? And then they're going to look at the fist, the fist from the Reds player. So let's have a look. Let's see what I say about this. So there he picks him up. That's the problem. Oh, he's off. Talea's off. The initial tackle was fantastic. So he's going to give him it's a yellow card for Talea. Decision pending on a red card. Ooh. But why don't they look at the other guy throwing fists? Because that's what you should be looking. Yeah, but that's what they don't want. They don't want you to pick somebody up and drive their head because of your neck. I understand that. The initial tackle is good, and he didn't need to pick him up. But what I don't understand is they don't go have a look at the other player from the Reds throwing punches. That was a little bit dangerous, but hey. So, Talea will play in the second half again. Here's a nice long halftime break now. So, Brumbies on the attack. So, this is a man advantage. Brumbies, God, it's the Reds. Just those shirts get me. The Reds on the attack here, man advantage, so they should be all right. Yeah. They can get a third score here before halftime without the Blues replying. Should be in a prime position here. Rugby is so soft. Yeah, it's changed. Society is soft. You got to go with the times, man. I mean, if you coach juniors today and stuff like that, everybody gets a medal. If you last or if you first, you get a medal. Everybody gets a medal. Everybody's a winner. Kids don't learn anymore that if you're not playing at the top, you don't get anything for it. You got to practice harder. No. Today, participation is like everything. No one gets taught how to win anymore. Jeez, I sound like Donald. Knock on there. Knock on from the Reds. Again, McDermott. McDermott having a little bit of a struggles at the moment. So, up to 30 votes. Let me just have a look what the votes is. 47% of you still think a big Reds win. 23% think a narrow Reds win. 70% think a big Blues win. That ain't happening. There ain't no big Blues win in this one. And a narrow Blues win, 13%. All right. So, 33 minutes in the book. 7 to go till halftime. It's a good 14-0 lead from the Reds. I thought Paisano was good. Tom Line has been sensational. Sarah Uro's been good. Lucanio, Salakai, Lotto, very good. Blues, there's no one really. Patrick Topoluto, not bad. Finley Christie, not bad, but no one that's really shining for them. Oh. So, big kick here for the Blues. Not looking for touch or anything. So, here we go. And the Reds counter with another big kick. Tom Liner takes the mark. Yeah, we'll see. Here we go. Yeah. So the Reds will kick this one. What's that? Around about the 10-meter line of the Reds, the ball comes out, so it'll be a throw in for the Blues. Are the Blues going to get blanked in the first half? 6 Ulster player leaving. Yeah, a lot of trades going on in all of rugby. It's good. It's good. Nice maul here by the Blues. Hoskins, Satutu, trying to do something. There's a little, well done. He would have been isolated there for a second. Why? Oh man, oh man. Oh, McDermott would have been off to the races. So lucky for the Blues there. Lucky for the Blues. McDermott would have had a try. No one would have stopped him. They're still looking into that yellow card. No one has updated, I said, on if it's going to be a yellow card. Let me just put the sound up a little bit. So, good possession here for the Blues. What can they do? Oh! Wow, 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 wow. I didn't see that. That card has now become a red card. I can't believe that. Yeah, but that's, oh, if you look at it like that, okay, all right. So Mark Telea's off, red card again. That just basically seals the Blues game for tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, that's the difference between UCR. So a red card is not automatically out of the game. He can't play anymore, but they can bring a replacement on. But now that red card, instead of being 10 minutes, it's a 20-minute red card. So interesting. And the Blues are still going for it. All right. But it's a long time, 20 minutes with a man less. Can the Blues score in the dying seconds here? Try. They got it. So try by the Blues. After going down by a man. Now what are they looking at now? It's that man from Sweden. Nah, I'm just joking. It's Kurt Eklund. The TMO is a little bit interfering today with the rugby. So they're going to look. That's a perfect try. You can't take that away from them. Try, yeah. Well, don't know how long it would take him there. So, important try there for the Blues. Gets them back in the game. So, let's have a look. So, we're just waiting for them to kick it off. TMO is a joke. About time, Blues. Yeah. I'm a big Mark Telea fan. I love the tackle. The initial part of the tackle was mustard. But, yeah. Look, everybody knows the new rules. It's not like Telea didn't know that if you pick the man up and you try to slam him into the ground, that you're going to get a card. So, not an intelligent move there. But, yeah, if you're like me and you're into your 50s, old school rugby, never would have ever been a what's his name? A yellow card. But you say times change, and if you don't change, you're out of it, my friend. Oh, good play there by the Reds. It's a good thing that they made the kick. So it is an interesting, yeah, it gives a little bit more interest to the game at least. Drop the ball. Christie. It's back with the Blues. The Blues are all of a sudden in this game where there were like 38 minutes, there was nothing of the Blues, and now they're back in this game. Even with a red card against them. Funnily enough, sometimes you play better when you're man down. See, football is exactly the same. Aston Villa's winning the FA Cup. Ooh, I don't know about that one either. But hey, look, just don't bet on it. So, 10 seconds till half time. Big kick up and over by McDermott. Well taken. Well taken. So let's have a look. Are the Blues going out of bounds? Yeah, they're going out of bounds. Blues want to talk about it at half time. So it is half time, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go for a quick break to the bathroom. So I will be back, as they say. I will be back soon. And I'm back. Don't worry, boys and girls. Here we go. Second half hasn't started. Oof. I went for a little walk. Nah, just to the bathroom quickly, and then that felt good. That felt good. It is a long day if you do 2 games behind after each other. I did 7 last Saturday in a row. Never doing that again. That kind of screwed up my whole weekend. Let me just get that back into perspective there. So, it's 14-7. Blues are up. I mean, the Blues are down. The Reds are up. Mark Talea with a red card. So, yeah. Interesting. Not going to drink so much. Otherwise, I might have to go to the bathroom again. Took care of that. That is good. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Please help us out. Trying to grow the channel. There's the information you guys need. Don't forget, hey, later tonight, it will be the Warriors against the Blues in the URC. Big game there in Glasgow. So please join us for that one. Have a look at the table here. What does this mean at the moment? Look, the Chiefs did win. Haven't added that one in there yet. But if the Reds win this game, that'll definitely give them a little bit of a breathing space at the bottom of the table. Bottom of the table. For the teams in the bottom half that are not going to make the playoffs, big game tomorrow live on our channel as well. Mona Pacifica against the Fijian Drua. The battle of the what do we call that? The battle of the Island Boys. Let's call it that. The Island Boys. Let's be nice. The battle of the Island Boys. I know Fatih Zaga, one of our guys that's always in. He loves Mona Pacifica. My brother loves Mona Pacifica. I'm going to have to go with the Blues tomorrow. With the Drua. Somebody has to support them. I know a lot of the Fijians will be in there tomorrow. So let me just go check the chat out again, because I do the chat over my phone. Not to get too much lag on the stream. Here we go. So, looking good. Wow. So, I can quickly do the time. There we go. Gives me a little. There we go. We reset it. Give myself some playing room there. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Ready for the second half. Oh, I'm looking forward to the second half. This should be epic, man. Because it's nicely poised now. Through that the Blues scored late in the first half. Just want to make sure. So, just gonna have a look at our what's his name? Just hit that again. Here we go. Have a look at what the. So look, still 45% of you believe in a big win for the Reds, and then the rest of them are all around 70 to 80% for the other options. 42 people have voted already. I like that. So, put the sound a little bit less. You don't need to have all the New Zealand and Australian advertisements, otherwise I get into trouble here. But I'd like to know where you people are from. So whoever's out there that is in, I can see who's the people on live on there. Please let me know where you're from. Are you from New Zealand? Are you from Australia? Are you from Timbuktu or somewhere else in the world? I must have been. I'm really enjoying the Super Rugby this year. I've never watched it a lot before. Obviously, a lot more South African rugby. My main thing is the Springboks, mine and Burns. But this year, honestly, man, great rugby there from the Super Rugby. I still like to see some South African teams playing the Super Rugby. Maybe not all of them, but one or two leaving the URC playing in the Super Rugby. Get the Super Rugby back up to like a Super 14. Maybe three teams from South Africa. The Cheetahs and maybe two of the other ones. Let's see what happens. I think that would be good for rugby. I'm going to actually, don't forget, we did have a rugby update show at the beginning of the week. Check it out on our channel. Very informative. Keeps you updated on all the rugby. Our next one will come out on Tuesday evening. Everything that happened in the URC from this weekend, everything that happened in the Super Rugby, in the top 14 in the French League, the Gallagher Premiership, the Six Nations of the ladies. Ooh, got a shout out to the ladies. The Six Nations Rugby is it's the final weekend, and two big games. The one is between Wales and Italy, that is for the wooden spoon, and the other one is the big one, England against France. Both ladies teams unbeaten. The winner takes all. The winner gets the Grand Slam. The winner wins the Six Nations. So that should be interesting. I do promise the ladies I will do Six Nations women's rugby very, very soon. Next season, you're definitely getting some Six Nations women rugby from me. I will do some games like that. I would have loved to have done the game England against France for the Grand Slam, but just not on our schedule. Oh, and so a lot of good things coming up. There we go. I'm just checking always the chat here because I have it on my pad. But here we go. Second half, it's kickoff. There we go. Second half has started, and this is a nicely poised game. 40 minutes of top rugby ahead of us. Can the Reds hold off the Blues, or are the Blues going to make a comeback? Blues still down by a man because of the red card to Mark Talea. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. I don't know how it works in the Super Rugby. He's on a red card, so he cannot come back on. But it looks like because they got the time running on the red card, that means somebody else can come on. Do I understand that correctly? Let me know. Just see somebody running an advertisement on the channel for wireless and grommet. I need somebody to go find that out for me. Maybe I'll try. I'm trying to find out. Big kick from the Blues. That's going to go. Not a lot of distance there. Well done. Well done. The Blues get it back. I thought that was a terrible kick. Here we go. Christie back on the attack. It's not easy playing 20 minutes with a man down. So kicks again. Can he make touch this time? That is a very good kick. That is good field. That is good field possession. I say territorial possession here from the Blues. Not a good kick from Tim Ryan. So, did they play American football on that field? It looks like it with all the lines on it here. So here we go. Blues line out. A terrible line out. A terrible line out. How the hell can you throw the ball away, man? You cannot be serious. So the Reds are back on the attack. Big hit there. That could be a high tackle as well. But the Reds still got the ball. That's a knock on. So it's advantage now to the Blues. Eklund played well so far for the Blues. Nice gain here. Somebody lost the shoe. Blues are looking good here. That's a good run there from Anton Segner. About, what would I say, about 15 meters out now. About 5 meters out now. So looking very good for the Blues. Nice maul here from the Blues. Come to ground, so that should be their ball. Christie getting it out. Got to go to the big man there, number 13. There you go, Rico Iani. Gets a few yards. Well played from Iani. Eklund close to the try line. About a meter out for the Blues. This is impressive, being the man down. I think that'll come out the back again. Try for the Blues. Don't underestimate the Blues. What a start for the Blues. Well done. And this is with a man down. But they are going to TMO it again. Can you just make a decision sometimes, man? Come on, Blue. Vern, what is wrong with you, man? Aussie, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. How's work, Vern? How's work? What time? Listen here, Vern. What time are you leaving work today? Let me know. What time are you leaving work today? Because I'm driving to the city right after this game. Maybe we can hook up quickly. Easy, easy. Tell me what time you're leaving for work. Three o'clock. Okay, all right, okay. I'll give you a call. I should be finished here at about... well, if I let the clock run, doesn't help me if I let the clock run. Perfect. As I say, I've got another 5 hours of rugby in the books already. What I started, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah, it's going to be 5 hours of rugby again in the books. Ooh. There you go. Footsack is ruining rugby. Listen here, I use different words. This whole week, in all the sport I've watched this week, if it's been rugby, if it's been basketball, if it's been football, this thing is starting to work on my goddamn nerves. The basketball's been destroyed by this, the football's been destroyed by this, the rugby's been destroyed by this. It's just one big fuck up. Here we go, scrum for the Blues. So, I thought they had the try, they don't, but they still have the ball. Whoa, man, Iana got nailed there, man. He got nailed big time. I just want to see what the situation is when this yellow card situation is done. That's what I really want to look into. How that. But the Blues still going forward, yeah. Christie again gets it to Angus Ta'abau. Here we go. Back again. This time it's Hoskins Satutu. They bring the ball down. Penalty to the Reds. Listen here. Like they say, they do what they do and we cannot influence it, you know. I'm not always a fan of the refs, you know. I'm not. God knows, me and the refs don't get on well. I see a man with a whistle and I'm already at 180. Doesn't matter if it's a traffic cop, if it's a ref, you got a whistle in your mouth, you're in shit street with me. Here we go. Never mind. Thought refs were. No. I can't agree with that. I cannot agree with that. The refs in the URC are twice as bad as these boys. I can guarantee you that. Watch it tonight. Watch tonight. You're going to see how the Bulls get screwed tonight. I can tell you that. Ooh, the Blues are doing well, yeah. The Blues are doing well, yeah. Let me just see my clock. Everything is... perfecto mundo. Score. Should be 14-7. It is 14. Yes, they took it away. They took it away, my son. Hast absolut recht. They cancelled it. They cancelled the try. That's the third try that has been cancelled for the Blues, man. The Blues have been a little bit unlucky today. But they still got Vernie's friend on the bench, Bowden. And the Blues lose the line out. You can't make up this shit. Good block, good run down. But now they're off to the races. The Reds, no support. But good run there. It's still going the Reds. Oh, now they throw the ball away. McDermott's got to come and it's coming back for something. Penalty to the Reds. I need my boss back. Yeah, you know, I got one here, I got one there, I got bosses everywhere, man. My life is fucking run by bosses. And then everybody wants my opinion. When you give it, they don't take your opinion. You know, there's like, they want the opinion, then they say, no, that's not good. Then they wait like a half an hour, and then they start it as their opinion. Mongrels. Oh, it's raining massively there in Brisbane. Listen here, shouldn't you be working? What do they pay you for at that company that you are online all the time? I might have to speak to your boss. I don't think you're getting a bonus this year, son. Doesn't look good for you. Does not look good for you. Good movement here from the Reds. Lunch break. That is bullshit. It's 1 o'clock. You don't have lunch at 1 o'clock, you liar. I know you. You eat lunch between 11:30 and 12:30. At 1 o'clock is no lunch break for you. But let's be honest, you work in a company with fucking lunch break from 6 in the morning till 6 in the evening. That whole company's on a lunch break. I just don't know how they make those billions. Now it's probably screw over other people with inflated prices. That's what it is. Long lunch. Yeah. Love you long. Yeah. Tout beaucoup is the lunch. No, he's not at home. No. He's lucky if he can use a phone properly, man. Don't tell him online. He can't work from home. No, Jesus. No. Please don't get into that. So, Blues line out. Scrum here. 30 minutes to go. First 10 minutes of the second half is in the books. So, telling the refs, telling the Blues to use it, telling the Reds players to stay onside. So, big hoof there from Sam Sullivan, or the Zarn. Is there anything else you have to say, Vern, other than, how about you work for a while? Ooh, some Yarne is 21 years old. Okay, young man. Yarne, remind me where you're from, man. 21 years old. Jeez, that brings up memories, huh? Oh, jeez. That brings up memories for me, man. 21 years old. Icona. When I was 21, the world was a different place. Things were different. Hey, that is 33 years ago. Jeez, that makes me sound old, huh? Hard at work. Now you're talking bullshit. Don't believe people out. Vern, listen here, people. Don't believe a word Vern's telling you. He is lying through he's lying to you people out there. And the Reds are marching on here. And the Reds go marching on. This is the fifth phase of this attack. It's going to be a try from McDermott. There you go. Well done. Tate McDermott gets through. Short little shit, that McDermott. Okay. In the Cape Peninsula studying IT. Okay, cool. So once we like this $1 million big channel and we need IT support, we're going to Yarn now. Right now we can't afford a hot dog at the moment, but Yarn will keep you in mind when we go big, man. If we get there. So like, subscribe, hit the notification. You're helping Yarn get a job as well, man. IT support. Now that's a good thing, man. That's the future, man. That's the way of the world. Tell the kids today, you got to get into computers or you got to get into drones. Drone pilots. We're going to need thousands of drone pilots to fly the shopping around. Let me just have a look at we have it. Belgium campus in South Africa. Okay, all right, okay. So, 2 points is good as well. So, let me see. Let me just count through. I can't even count that fast. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4. I think they're up to 15 men again. But marked it. No, that's not possible, man. No. Something's wrong here. That can't be 11. There must be 17 that's on. Injury from one of the Reds players here. So, lucky they didn't lose that line out, the Blues. Advantage to the Blues here. So, what can they do? Gained about a yard here. Christie gets it out. Little kick over the top by Harry Plummer, but going nowhere. Coming back for the advantage. Don't think so, Lawrence. I'm going with the Blues. I can't root against a South African team, Lawrence. That's just not in my nature, man. You know me, I am naughty by nature, but that is not my nature to root against them. Vern lying to the people saying he's hard at work. You guys are bedorned, man. You guys are bedorned. The Blues will do all right tonight, unless the referees screw them, man. They got a good lineup. The Warriors haven't got their top team out there tonight. The Warriors have put a few. Oh, our Mr. Barrett is coming. Bowden. So Bowden plays for the Blues. Scott Barrett plays for the Crusaders. And Geordie Barrett plays for Leinster now. Huh? Bulls all the way. There you go, Vern. There you go. You're a true patriot, man. Oh, now fisticuffs here. What are we getting into here? Handbags pushing each other. Hey, but thanks a lot, man. Hey, let me just take out. We got to 50 votes. That is fantastic. Oh, I am glad when this stream is over today, because we've got one more tonight, but it's a nice break until 8:15 tonight. I'll be at Vern's place about 8. That's good. Another little sip of water here. Fresh from the glaciers of the Swiss Alps. So, can Bowden Barrett spark the Blues into life here? Barrett on, Plummer off. Barra off, McWannell on. So the Blues are back to 15, but they had that red card is against I'll take it away, otherwise it's a little bit irritating. There you go. But Mark Telea is not back on the field. He's done for the night. Almost blocked that one. Good kick there from the Reds. Fucking hell, Jesus, this guy's hoodwinked you, Lawrence. Lawrence is hoodwinked you, man. He goes there to sleep. Let's be honest. Jesus, man. Schnapps. No schnapps for me, my friend. When the Springboks win the 3rd World Championships, then we're going to get fucking inebriated, you and me. Then I'm going to go vodka, cranberry. Then we're going to go. We'll go for that. We get hammered, Vern. We'll put on a big fillet steaks on the braai, and we'll have vodka, Red Bull, and we just get hammered when the Springboks three-peat. But a long way to go. So McDermott gets it out all the way back to old Tom Liner. Could have got a better kick off it. Oh man, old Bowden Barrett gets hammered. People like tackling the Barrett, bro. Oh, they knock it on. They knock Enrico Ianni. The man at the least you think could knock a ball on, knocks it on. Ay, 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 as they would say, huh? Here we go. Time is ticking. Come on, the Blues. You're still in this game, you know. You're still in this game, theoretically. Okay, man. Well done. I'm so glad I have no morning show tomorrow. Vernie's doing the daily sports update show at 7 o'clock. Because I do have the rugby at the same time. I forgot about that for a second. I thought I could sleep in a little bit. Sunday morning, you're not going to see me in the chat. Sunday morning, I'm sleeping my arse off. Because Saturday night, it's going to be tough for us, guys. So, can the Blues actually start doing something now? The time is just ticking away. Who is going to Leinster? Fucking hell, Lawrence. I don't know what he's done to you. I don't know what. He must probably bought you something to tap. He must probably sent you something that you back in. Okay, that's the load of hogwash, man. He's so tired because he's always sleeping. Yeah, Rico Ianni, he's off. Yeah, he's off. So is Mark DeLea. They're both leaving next season. Penalty to the Reds. Love it. 52 votes in there. Come on, guys. Keep it ticking over. Important for us. I know it's not always that interesting for you guys. Top design. I got that. All right. Okay. So. A lot of the New Zealand guys are deciding to go get some money. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you know, you play in New Zealand, you know, you play 2 seasons in Europe and you're set for life. That's why I understand all the South African boys that went to play for foreign teams. I mean, you go play in Japan and you win something, you're set for life, man. It's called win for life. Reds throw in here. Good throwing from the Reds. I think one more score from the Reds will do it. And there they go. Beautiful try. Beautiful try by the Reds. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Blues are done. So who scored that try? Looks like it's Dre Pacquiao. No, who scored? Lakai Anderson scored. Yeah, look, that is done. That's it. Yeah, Blues not coming back from this one. So well done to the Reds. Great performance tonight. Blues just didn't take their chances the whole night. My nose is itching, man. I need to go play the lotto is what I need to do. My nose is itching. It's a good sign. Money on its way. Nice bald head. There you go. Yeah, I'll show it to you again, Ronnie. Shame, my brother. Jeez, what is this? Everybody feeling for Vern. My Lord, hey. Story of my life, hey. Story of my life. I still got to make his daughter a nice dip tonight. I promised her a special dip. She loves that dip. So I got to still go out and make that one. Fantastic. Thanks for everybody that's in there. I see how many people are on the channel. Thanks a lot. Much appreciated. So, another 2 points. Forgot that about the... What's my time doing? My time is perfect. The score is perfect. Not so perfect now. There you go. Yeah. Like I say, bald is beautiful. You know, only good-looking guys can go bald. You know, other guys have to have hair to cover the shit. But if you've got a face like this, you can open it up. You know. So this is a quick table, or they call it the ladder in Aussie land and in New Zealand. So the Chiefs are out in front with 37. What would this win mean for the Reds? They'd move up to 28 points. The Blues would stay on 17. Hard labor, hard sleeping, man. Man, you have managed to fucking corrupt these people. They actually think it's hard labor what you do. I can't mention the company. If I mention the company name, they'd all know it's easy peasy, man. These boys, he works for a big pharmaceutical company. These boys sleep 90% of the day, man. Hard labor. Jeez, I'm about to crack up laughing on this one. The last time was hard labor, that company was when I worked there. But I left because it was always going downhill. You know, I'm a guy, I got to do something. Can't just drink coffee and sit on the shitter the whole day. 17 minutes to go. Ah, careful. Nothing to be careful about. It's true, man. You go to that company. You go right now. You go at 5 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and 5 o'clock at night. All their coffee shops at that company are full. They work out of the coffee shops, man. Come on. The only time they do hard labor is when they eat lunch. But like most people at that company said, they weren't looking for a workplace, they were looking for a job. Big difference. Place of work means you have to do something. Come on, Reds. Finish them off now, because it's been a little bit of a shit show from the Blues. And I also know that careful from Rose Garden came from Ronnie. I know that. I know that. I know when Lawrence is on his wife's account. I know when Ronnie's on Rose Garden's account. I know exactly the way you people type. It's totally different. Yeah. Big Brother's watching everything. Don't worry. So a line out here for the Blues. Can the Blues still kind of mount a last ditch comeback? Doesn't look like it. They've just thrown too many good chances away, man. How can you be the champions last year and be this shit this year? Coming back, penalty to the Blues. Knock on from the Reds. 15 minutes to go. Nothing. That's the excitement's gone out of the game. Ooh. The excitement's gone out of the game because the Blues are just not up to scratch. The Blues are even worse than the Western Force. Tate McDermott is off. Good game from him. Did his job well. I still got to give the man of the match to Tom Liner from the Queensland Reds. For me, the best player on the Blues squad has been Kurt Eklund. So we're waiting. What is this? Like waiting for a lineup here. Scrum here. It's going to be a Blues ball. Penalty to the Blues. So, there they go. They run it. They're not going to even get a bonus point. They're going to get nothing out of this game. Just want to actually check something very quickly. Just have a look at that table one quick second. The Reds. 5 points. Okay. So try for the Blues. Woohoo! But I got to change that. It's definitely not their third try of the night. It's 1, 2. There you go. 2 tries for the Blues. Don't call it a comeback yet, but that's still 13 minutes. Lot can happen. Lot can happen. This try was scored by, let me have a look. So Bowden can make it a 14-point game, which he does. So 13 minutes. If the Blues can score within the next 5-6 minutes, another try would become interesting, but otherwise, don't think so. Tom Liner to start the game off again. Nice deep kick into the 22 of the Blues. Well taken by Patrick Topoluto. So, oh, but they lose it. Ay. What is going on today? Okay. Bern, don't do anything. Don't overexert yourself. Huh? You have to work tonight on this channel. That's more important than that shit you do during the day. This is where the magic is at, man. I need you to be a Harry Potter tonight. Reds back on the attack. Good 5 phases already by the Reds. 6th phase already by the Reds. Nice ball. Try to get that's going to be a knock on. This could be dangerous. What is he doing? Bowden. What are they going to do now? Are they coming back for the knock on? Bowden Barrett under a lot of pressure, but does get the ball cleared. Ooh. Yeah. It's raining quite heavily outside now. Not what I wanted to hear when I still got to drive to the city. So Yanni talking to the troops. 11 minutes to go. Stop that quickly. Clock has been stopped by the ref, so I will have to stop ours as well. There we go. So Fuzitao off and Tipao on. Here we go. Good maul here from the Reds from the line out. Up to the 5-meter line. Got to stay away there, son. Oh, the Reds are doing well here. This could be another try coming for the Reds here. Try for the Reds. That puts this one in the books. Who scored that try? Let me have a look. There's a lot of players to get through here. All right. Good try from the Reds. So that puts it in the books. Richie Azata had a good game. Had a good game there. The hooker. For all Americans, that is not a bad thing. That's the position he pays, and he's not a prostitute. So the Reds have done it. The Reds. This is rap. This is a rap, ladies and gentlemen. The Reds have done it. So let's see if they can get the kick over the top. Here we go. Tom Liner, can he make this? It's a good position for him. It's an in-swinger. And clearly over. So 35-14. Ooh. Two big hammerings today. Home teams are hammering the away teams. Didn't see the Blues getting hammered today. Talking about didn't see the Blues getting hammered. Our poll. 40% said big red wins. I think 20 points is a big red win. Blues win had 13%, narrow Reds win 19%, and narrow Blues win 27%. So there wasn't a lot of love for the Blues today. Rightly so. Blues coach looking a little bit downhearted there. Is his job on the line? I mean, you can't become champion and the next season be this crap. Bowden Barrett to get us started off. Great take there. Great take there from the Reds again. That was, I think, Salakai Lotto again. Liner with a nice kick down the field. Good field position there. Sullivan hooks it a bit off the side of his boot. There could be a foul coming up here because he nailed him after the kick. Penalty, yeah. Oh, he's bleeding quite nicely on his knees. So a penalty to the Reds. Late tackle, I thought so. Yeah, didn't look good. No malice behind it, just a little bit late, you know. Not everybody's an early bird. Anybody else there? Remember, hit the vote button. Always nice to see what you people think. Let us know where you're from, who you are, where you're from, what's your interest, who you support. And always remember, here we go. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Send us a comment, always well appreciated. The Reds back on the attack. Have the Blues turned this one over? Looks like it. Looks like it. Good job from the Blues. Reds get it on the middle line. So they're going to run it. Yeah, the Reds just want to waste as much clock as possible. Because there's nothing happening. Vern. Yeah, I had the Reds too, man. I had the Reds too. A little bit closer, but I had the Reds. What did I have? 30... I can't remember. 7 minutes to go. Injury, the doctor's on the field, but the guy sends him off again, so we will have resumption of play, don't worry. 6 minutes approximately to go, and then this one's in the books as well, but the big one is tomorrow. If you're a Super Rugby fan, not from the table positioning or anything like that. It's just an epic battle between Moana Pacifica and the Fijian Drua. You said 38-28. Yep. You did. And I said, can't remember. Well, let me have a look. I've got that piece of paper here somewhere. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember. I threw that paper in the bin. Vic, I said 34-31. It's on the paper there. I can prove it. I said 34-31. I got the 34-35 for the Reds. I thought the Blues would give a little bit more. So we both on the Red side, we're both good, Lawrence. On the Blue side, we are both pathetic. But maybe they still make some points here. 5.5 minutes to go. I'm just hoping that the Blues still do something. Just make it a little bit more interesting. put that onto the side there. There you go. So, Blues 5 meters out. Can they still score a try, man? Put a little bit of respectability into this game. So, try for the Blues. So, yeah, puts a little bit of respectability in there. Puts a little bit more respectability. Doesn't look as one-sided and lopsided. So, Antoine, was that Antoine? Antoine Sager that scored. Yeah, it was Antoine Sager that scored. So, can they get the 2 extra points? Get them up to 21. Too much, too late. That's what the coach is saying. He's like throwing his hands up. They're just showing him in the box. Geordie will get this. Bowden will get this. If you're a Blues fan, you are disappointed because it shouldn't have been. This game could have been a lot closer. So here we go. 4 minutes to go. There's nothing going to happen. I mean, it's not going to. The winner's not going to change. But can the Blues get it within 7? That's basically their goal right now. Oh, if my back wasn't, if I didn't know it was my back, I didn't know it. Jeez. Here we go. So the Blues trying to score one more try to get a bonus point out of this. Here they go. Good morph from Barrett. Big hoof from Sullivan. The Reds are going to just answer it with another big kick. Don't worry. No, they run it. They run it, the Reds. Well done. Misses the first tackle. That's... The Reds are running it. The Reds are trying to run the clock as much as they can now. Huh? Clever. Because you don't want the Blues to get a bonus point. If you can keep... Penalty to the Blues. Because the Blues are the team that are fighting with you for a playoff spot, man. The run home. So for the Reds, they got Drua, they got Waratahs, Brumbies, Hurricanes, and then the Drua again. Something I don't understand. That's something I don't understand. Let's have a look at the table quickly. So you don't play everybody. You don't play everybody twice. Okay. Interesting. Gonna be a. So it's all good. The ref's letting it play. 2 knock-ons. Advantage to the Blues. 2 minutes to go. Little kick there. Oh, he could have scored there easy. Big scoring opportunity there. Big scoring opportunity there from the Blues, and they didn't take it. Check this out. Beautiful little grubber through there from Bowden Barrett. He catches it and then he... Oh, if that was my Sharks team, I'd be fucking losing it now. I would be losing my shit if I was the Blues coach now, because you got to make that. You got to catch that. I mean, it's not that hard, son. Do your job. There we go. 50 seconds to go. They're running for the Blues. They got the Western Forts, the Drua, Moana Pacifica, then they have a bye, and then they have the New South Wales Waratahs. Okay. So not that difficult running for the Blues. So everything's still to play for. Collapsing the scrum. They'll retake that scrum. 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds to go. The game will be done. So what did the Reds do? I think the Reds just going to kick it out of bounds. They got nothing to gain anymore. They don't need a bonus point. They don't need anything. They've got what they wanted. And here we go. Just put it in and hoof it out. I'm going to start thanking everybody that's been in the chat. Lawrence, Vanessa, all the guys that were in the chat. Thanks for all the likes, the subscriptions, and whatever. Yeah, advantage still. And listen here. What's the time now? 13:37 Central European Time. The game is over. Join us at 8:15 Central European Time this evening for the Warriors against the Bulls. That's our next rugby. That's our next live show. Thanks everybody for watching, and listen here. Enjoy your rugby. Stay safe. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, the Pacific boys there. Moana Pacific against Fiji and Drua. Join us for that one. But hey, to everybody out there, have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, wonderful morning, wherever you are in the world. And see you later.